Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, we are going to be deep cleaning my disgusting, dirty lasers. I know it's bad, you guys. I know. Um, but this year has been crazy for our business. You know, we run these lasers all day, every day. And although we kept up our regular maintenance of our machines, like keeping the optics clean and oiling everything and keeping the exhaust fan blown out, we did not get to the deep cleaning as often this year as we'd like to. So I let it get behind, really behind. And yeah, it kind of bit me in the butt here. And you guys will see. I originally thought, I said, okay, this will take me a day to do, no problem. You know, getting all the maintenance done, cleaning the lasers. It should maybe a day and a half. I can get it done though. I was wrong. It took me 3 days, you guys, 3 full days to get this done. So learn from me. Keep your maintenance up on these lasers, you guys. Make sure that you keep them wiped down. Even if you just go in at the end of the week or the end of the month and just kind of do just like a quick wipe down, you will thank yourself in the future because you won't be spending days scrubbing soot off the walls that's caked up and caked up and caked up. So yeah, hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I almost did not post it, to be honest, because I was like, okay, they're gonna judge me hard for this and tell me, Sally, why would you let it get this bad? I know, you guys, I know it's bad, but I learned my lesson. Trust me, this did something to my brain chemistry and I won't be waiting this long again. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on into this video. So after I get everything kind of generally sprayed off with a pressure washer, I go in with my LA Totally Awesome and I spray all the drawers and the parts that come out from the inside of the laser that you're able to wash. And I sprayed that off first. It does a great job of cutting through some of that thick soot. And I also tried something new this go around. It's the from Sam's Club. It's their grill cleaner degreaser. And I heard great things about this for the honeycomb bed, and it did a great job, but I definitely could have gotten it cleaner. I should have been more patient with it this day. But you know, it is what it is. While all that stuff's drying, then I spray some Totally Awesome on all of the grates out of the laser. And I have to wipe those down a few times. So this was just the first time me going through with a wet, washcloth, and then I wiped everything down. So yeah, this part's a little tedious, but once they're done, they look so much better. After that, it's time to get into the laser. So I always start with our air gun first and I kind of blow everything out, at least what I can get blown out. And then I will take our vacuum and just kind of vacuum any pieces or anything out of it. And you got to be careful when you're standing in these lasers because you can only stand in like specific spots because you have, your belts and things in there. So you just got to be really careful. But yeah, and I vacuumed everything down. I went to each laser and did that. Okay, here is where I started spraying and I'm wiping everything down. I will say when you're spraying Totally Awesome in your laser, do not just go to town and spray it everywhere because you can ruin your belts if you get that degreaser on them. So just make sure to stay on just the metal parts of the laser and just take your time and work in sections. That's what I always do. And right about here is when I realized, okay, this is going to take a lot of work because this wasn't even the side that was bad. It was like the right side of our laser, which usually is not as dirty as the left side. So yeah, you're gonna want to invest in a lot of paper towels. I have found that paper towels just work better. I know it's kind of wasteful, but you use a couple rolls of paper towels to clean them, because I used to try to use microfiber cloths and just dip it in water and try it that way, but takes way too long. And honestly, this is just better to have like a clean paper towel whenever that one gets dirty, and just kind of keep doing it from there. But yeah, enjoy this. And you'll love all of these strange positions that I have to put myself in to be able to clean the laser, because, you can only sit in certain spots. So this was interesting. And I'll tell you guys, my back was hurting so bad after all this was said and done. So enjoy. This is the side right here, you guys, that I started it and I was like, I'm done for the day, because it was so caked up. Oh, it was not fun. Like, I was having to go over each section multiple times. And that spot right there, you guys, it was awful. It was just awful. So while I was working on cleaning the inside, John was doing all of the maintenance, getting all that going. So we had our antifreeze. We clean it out of the tubes and then get fresh, clean antifreeze in there. And he was blowing out the exhaust fans and just doing all of like that kind of maintenance. And I was still working on the inside. I was just filming what I could, you guys. There was so much going on. I was just trying to get it done. And as you see, it was progress, but it was still daunting because you see how much you still have to do. So it was very frustrating. But I also went in with some toothbrushes, and I got like a soft bristle brush and just some different smaller tools that I could kind of get in the nooks and crannies. And I did find out you can actually unbolt a lot of this. So next time we'll probably unbolt all that so we can kind of get even more of a deep clean and clean inside of those nooks and crannies a little bit easier. And then here I was just wiping off the rails so John could get started on oiling, because you have to keep your rails and all that stuff oiled good so your machine can be, running smoothly. This is the part where I was like, oh yes, one is about done. And then you look over and you see dun dun dun. You got to do that one next. Not fun. So here I am now in laser number 2, just doing the same process all over again. I didn't film a lot of myself cleaning this laser just because it was the same process. So you guys kind of get the point. But that took me the rest of this day to clean. And then we will go into the next day. And then as you see, John's here getting all of the rails and everything oiled. And I was getting the optics all good and cleaned, which is something we do every day anyway, but I wanted to kind of, clean everything. So at this point, you're taking all of the parts out and you just kind of wipe it down with some rubbing alcohol and get all of those parts good and clean. And then I put those back into the laser. Here John is getting the air gun and just kind of blowing everything from behind the lasers, getting everything clean back there. And then we take our leaf blower, clean out our shop, and then we're going to clean the outside. So here we are getting the outsides of the lasers clean. John was doing one laser, I was doing the other. And we just kind of do the same kind of process. It's a lot easier doing the outside than it is doing the inside, that is for sure. I hope you guys have been enjoying this video. I was definitely so glad to be done. My back was hurting so bad, but I promise you guys, it's not that bad to maintain and to clean if you just stay on top of it. But if you let it get behind you and you're running those lasers full time continuously, yeah, it might be a little bit of hard work, but you can get these lasers like pretty much back to brand new if you put some work into it. And I honestly, if I would have worked another full day on it, I probably could have gotten them like really, really good and clean, but I did the best I could under the circumstances and I got them good and clean. And you know what, you guys, it's actually been a couple months since I filmed this video, so it's time to go clean them again. All right, guys, so here they are, all nice and sparkly clean. I will say, I wish I would have put a little bit more effort into the honeycomb bed. They're definitely just stained up because we cut so much on them, but I feel like if I would have gone over, a couple more times with the degreaser and let them sit a little bit longer, they would have gotten even cleaner. But other than that, everything was so clean. It was so nice to go into work the next day and have nice and clean lasers. And in a minute, I show you guys underneath what it looks like. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.